I'm going to recreate one of my favorite nail looks I had done on myself, which unfortunately it was very, very short-lived. It was a short-lived set. If I feel like it, I'll like include a picture of what it looked like when I mentioned that it's short-lived. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do this French tip with the kind of old après method where you paint before you apply the nails. And also, before I go further, I know I didn't mention this in my last video, but I do want to mention that I am not a professional. I just loved having my nails done, and so far this has worked for me since the year 2020 when the pandemic started. So yeah, take everything, like I said, with a grain of salt. Also, I apologize for the noise in the back. David is making, what is it? He's shy. He's making some aguachiles. I don't know what he's making, but he's making something, so you might hear like whatever in the background as I do this voiceover. But to start off, I am etching the inside of the nail to, of course, create texture. That is usually the first step that I do. And if you guys have ever taken a look at the instructions of the après French tip, normally what you can do is paint it first, because the extend gel is going to cure with the, what do you call it? With the exposed part of the nail that is unpainted. So it's supposed to make things easier. This is actually the first time I'm doing this set like this, because prior to this I had just painted after, and the nails came out really cute, but I wanted to see if this was easier. And to be quite honest, I kind of found out that it wasn't really easy like I thought it would be. But here we go. Oh yeah, so please don't make fun of me. I need these stickers. I am not really good at painting like straight lines or making them even. So these stickers really help, especially the pointed ones. I find them a lot easier because I just have to line up the point with the tip of the nail, since I'm doing stiletto. I have also etched the top of it just to also create texture and to make sure that things stay in place. What I do notice about, you'll see later on the paint, it's the French white that I use, and I used it for the last French tip that I did. For whatever reason, I had this issue last time, but the tips of the nails, they tend to crack and they tend to kind of peel off a little bit. So I don't know, maybe I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm doing the paint too thick. And I think that is the AC popping on, so I'm sorry if you could hear that. Also, I accidentally did this part with the slow motion camera, and that's why it looks funny. So that, I don't know, it was a little bit annoying, and I didn't realize that till the very end. But yeah, this is me struggling with a thumb too. So I got these stickers on AliExpress. I get a lot of simple things on AliExpress. It is one of my favorite stores of all times. Keep in mind too, I am not including I know there's like times where I include the lamp in my videos, but I just found that was a little bit wasted time. Maybe in the future, if I do like really, really long, lengthy videos of my whole set, maybe I'll do that, but I just find that that's useless. But yeah, I'm going with the French white. I already prepped my nails with the base coats. Also, you'll find out real quick what you want to do with these specific stickers, and I don't know why I didn't realize this, and I don't know if I made this mistake in the last video. I think with the last video I just didn't care because the hearts were gonna like cover most of my mistakes. I don't know what I did differently. Maybe it's because I didn't have my nails on for too long. Wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did long enough to see that the tip of it will kind of chip off. But I just remember that the French line or whatever, I just remember that they were a little bit uneven, but at the same time they also they didn't come out like you'll see in a bit where some of the paint seeps through, and that part can get very, very frustrating. And you'll see that I'll get an angled brush and just try to clean it off. I was too lazy to get acetone, so I'm pretty sure I would have got a cleaner line if I did do that, but I don't know. At this point, I'm usually pretty tired when I'm doing my nails, and when I finished my first set, I messed up my second set, and I was just tired, so I ended up just putting everything away. I also happen to be sick again in making this video, so I don't know what's going on. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong in my diet or my vitamins, whatever it is, but I decided to include vitamin C in my vitamins. So thank you, Mom, for the kind gesture of giving me vitamin C. But here I'm trying to correct all my mistakes. The paint, so I think I scratched like a little bit of paint off at one point, and then I got hair stuck. Hair is the worst, like lint hair, everything is just the worst. Oh, see, this is what I meant by I had messed up my second set. Made the mistake of not wiping the like base coat with alcohol once it was cured. So I'm also gonna drill everything off, and I also found out that I made the mistake of curing with the stickers on. At this point, I felt pretty frustrated, so I just waited till the next day, which is the day that I'm filming this, and I already did one hand, and this was like pretty much how it came out. As you can see, the lines are not perfect, but I pretty much got like everything down as far as the color, and I just need to top coat everything and hoping that the charms will cover most of my mistakes. I don't know how the first time I did it I had like little to no mistakes. I think I just had more issues with bubbles popping up in the colored extend gel. Also, apologies if you can hear the lawnmower in the back. It's just filled with everyday sounds. But of course I'm going in with my dehydrator and my primer to prep the nail. And of course my favorite color extend gel with Juice in a bit. I know my charms are like all over the place, but these charms I got them really cheap on AliExpress. Just keep in mind that if you do order anything from AliExpress, it takes like a month or two to get here. If you want quicker, like something to ship quicker, I do recommend Etsy, but Etsy can be a little bit more expensive if you guys don't mind that. I'm gonna cure this extend gel and then show you guys once again how I apply my extensions. I know I keep saying I will have a video, but I'm gonna try to make my next video the video where I pretty much apply everything with the clear extend gel, which is a lot easier. But this is pretty much a good idea of how I do it. As you can see, putting it at a 45-degree angle. Also applying the extend gel directly to the nail extension. There is that blank space on the nail bed. That's what I mean by like there's a part of the extension that that the light's going to be able to hit. Once again, since this is colored extend gel, you do have to let it cure for a little bit longer and cure underneath as well. And so at this point I did all my nails, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the charms, which should be pretty much the easiest part. Going in with my trusty diamond gel from Apres. I'm not gonna lie, this diamond gel can get like annoying because it gets like really sticky and it just sticks to everything, but once it's cured it's not too annoying. But at this point I'm just trying to match everything to my my right hand. The roses are a little bit heavier, especially the one on my thumb. So usually with my thumb I try to cure everything by itself, because the thumb is like awkwardly in like a side position, and my curing lamp doesn't have like a bottom reflective what do you call it? Like it just doesn't have a bottom, so sometimes it cures uneven. And because my thumb was on its side, it kind of kept sliding. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. If you have heavier gems, it might be best to just cure them one by one, which I know can be annoying because you know you're trying to do everything quickly. But I think my 4 fingers, my index, middle, ring, and pinky, like that it wasn't too crazy to cure, so I made sure that everything was in the right position before I placed it into the lamp. The roses I had to apply it with my hands because that is heavy and my little pen doesn't pick it up, but as far as the actual stars, the pen was able to pick it up just fine. After everything, I made sure to top coat like all the crevices of the rose and the stars, because if top coat doesn't get on that, it can get like sticky and like all these like hairs and lint can get stuck in it. So I made sure to top coat everything. Not 100% perfect, but you know, you can get an idea of what I was trying to execute. Other than that, I love this set. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it again in the future. So thank you so much for watching my video, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye.